It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing.
Good morning, Abby.
How are you doing?
It's morning.
I just sent you a message on Discord because I don't have WhatsApp running on my computer right now. But I can wait till later.
Okay. So, my exciting thing is I got out of bed.
Yay!
And now I'm here.
My exciting thing is
the show, I did watch some.
My laundry's in the dryer.
Your laundry's in the dryer. I did watch some upcoming stuff for Netflix. The Sandman is coming, which I'm very excited about because Sandman is one of my favorite Neil Gaiman storylines. And so that's a TV show, and whoever this guy is, they got to play him. I'm blown away about how much he looks like the the pictures from the graphic novels. I'm excited to see who plays Death. I'm really excited to see who plays her because she's kind of iconic in the Gothic community. So I'm like, ooh, they better do right by her. And the other thing I saw is I really didn't think they were going to do another season of Lock and Key, and they're doing a third season.
I don't know if I finished the last one.
Well, I really thought that was going to be the end. The end. Which, yay. I'm glad they're having another one. I like it. Hello, Mama Chris. How you doing? This is an open table. If anybody wants to join us, it is in the Discord server. The link is in the Discord server. You're more than welcome to join us.
Oh, we did finish Tiny Mill's dresser last night. It looks nice.
Did you? Awesome. I'm awake. Kind of. I'm working on it. We accidentally forgot to buy coffee, and I might have to go without coffee for a week. Pretty bad, isn't it?
Oh. Well, you didn't tell me Neil Gaiman was one of the creators.
Neil Gaiman wrote it. For Sandman?
Well, I didn't know that. I don't know these things.
Sorry. That was his original push into writing, once he wrote the graphic novels for Sandman. And
Herbie Howell Baptiste.
That's
the
Death.
name. That's the name of the guy.
No, that's Death.
Death is being played by a guy.
No, it's a girl.
Oh, sorry, it sounded like a guy's name.
She was in Killing Eve, The Good Place, Barry, Why Women Kill, and Veronica Mars.
Oh, I probably should know her. I've seen most of those. I probably recognize her. I'm very excited, though. I'm glad they're making it, and I'm also glad they're making it into a TV series.
Well, you've seen Cruella, haven't you? The new Cruella?
Yeah.
She was Anita, the reporter.
Oh, yes. Yay. This'll be fun. Yeah, Neil Gaiman has done a lot of stuff for TV and for movies. And one of my favorite things he ever did was Neverwhere, which he originally wrote as a miniseries, and then he wrote the book for it. So it's excellent. It's one of my favorites. If you ever get to Neverwhere, if you ever get to watch it or read it, they're both very well done.
I thought that was her. So you didn't watch Game of Thrones, but the person who played Brienne is also in Sandman. She is Lucifer.
Oh, I like Lucifer and Sandman. Lucifer and Sandman's really cool.
She was in something I recently saw. I don't remember what I was watching. Not that I watched that much. It shouldn't be that hard to remember. Maybe it was the Hunger Games.
I watched Divergent last night. Speaking of dystopian societies. You're watching
I like Divergent.
I've never read the books, but I was watching it. The new season of Virgin River came out, and I started watching it, and I didn't finish. I haven't watched. I think I watched the first episode of the season. It didn't get me pulled in as much as it did the first couple of seasons.
I've just been reading lately. That's it.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. My eyeballs were better. I have like 4 books I want to read.
Well, you can use the Kindle on your phone, the Kindle app, and you can make the font bigger, and you can change whether it's black background, white background.
I know. Still, my eyeballs are bad. It's like I'm farsighted in one and nearsighted in the other. It's really bad. Oh, she was the hunkin' big female knight. Okay, I know who she is.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be an excellent Lucifer.
Yeah.
Excellent. So androgynous. Oh, I love it when they do Lucifer androgynous. I like it when they do all angels androgynous, actually. If you want to read it, wait till after finish TV. A lot of things are like that, though. The book is better. I was gonna read the Harry Potter series after I watched the movies, but somebody spoiled it for me in a restaurant and told me what was gonna happen. Well, said what was gonna happen, and I thought, how rude to spoil something like that in public. First of all,
right.
So I inhaled all of the books in like a week, 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Something like that. I just read them all. And the differences were profound.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh wow. It's a lot different.
Right.
But
the movies were already pretty long on their own. To add everything that was in the books too.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot.
I completely understand why they did Deathly Hallows in 2 movies.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a little more done with Deathly Hallows. They kind of drew that out.
Right.
There was so much more they could have filled it in with. I can't do audiobooks.
Mm-mm.
My attention deficit won't allow me to do audiobooks. It just becomes right in my background.
I've never tried, but that's only because I know even when like when I was in school and the teachers would read us something, if I didn't have it in front of me to read along with them while they were reading it, I couldn't. It didn't penetrate.
Yeah. I need visual or tactile or something. Sometimes a lot of times while I'm watching stuff, I'll be doing stuff at the same time, which I know drives Mel crazy. But
no, how hubby just spelled Voldemort is driving me crazy, actually.
Oh, he never read it.
I love you, hubby.
I don't think. How are the Harry Potter books and Voldemort so similar? I don't know.
It's been so long since I read the books. Honestly, I don't know.
I'm sure it's a joke. I know hubby. I'm sure that's a setup for a joke. Both tried to get what they wanted done in 7 pieces, but ended up with 8. You're terrible. But funny. But there's very few movies that stand up to the books. Now, like I said before, Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, he wrote it after he wrote the screenplay for the miniseries. But it is an awesome book and it is an awesome show if you get to see it. It is BBC, so it's hard to get a hold of. I had to special order it from UK and get it reformatted so I could watch it because I really liked it. Another one though that was I couldn't believe how close it was to the book was Silence of the Lambs. Was really close to the book. The few times they did change stuff a little bit, they kind of made up for it. Like they said, well, we can't do this whole thing, so we'll do this, and that made up for it. Like merged some things together. But I was really that was one of those books. I finished reading the book the day I watched the movie, so everything was really fresh in my head.
Yeah.
You know? And another one that I did that with that I'm really glad I read first was In the Garden of Good and Evil, which is based on a true story that happened in Savannah, Georgia. And the movie was good, but the book, oh my God, that was an intense book. That was really, really well written.
I recently read a series you might like. It was the Dark Fae series. It's really good.
I heard about that. Maybe it was from you. I heard that about.
I don't think so. No? Maybe, I don't know.
Somebody must have said something to me about it. Or it might be one of the ones that Amazon keeps trying to sell me.
I don't know. I got the Amazon Kindle, whatever. You pay $10 a month and you can read as much as you want. Mm-hmm. Because I've been reading a lot lately. Book club?
Do I see a book club starting? Probably not. I don't know when we have time for that. I don't have time for everything else on this channel.
I can't read assigned reading.
I was just going to say, and some of us are just pig-headed and be like,
I'm on like book 5 of a 7-part series, and I could not stop right now and read something else.
Oh, no. That would...
I actually found something the other day that I really, I just so want to start reading it right now. But if I do, I'm not going to finish the other series that I'm working on, and I just can't do that.
I started to reread some stuff that I hadn't read for a while, just before I broke my glasses. But that was
read
the
and
Shannara
recommend
series.
That sounds like maybe room for the Discord.
Yeah, I could do that. I know how. Read
But then our
now.
librarian might have to start reading books.
She does read books. She just doesn't read the same books as you do. That's the
Love
thing.
you, Liza. Well, no, I don't expect anybody to read the same books I do. I read weird books.
So do I. My favorite writer's Poppy Z. Bright. So she's about as weird as they get. She swears she's a gay man trapped in a woman's body.
I'm on my second series written by a pair of sisters, Caroline Peckham and Susanna Valenti. And the series are both based on Fae, like the Fae world.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the same universe, but they're very different themes. So it's like the same world, but very different.
Speaking about the same world, but very different, I watched In the Madness multiverse thingy with Doctor Strange, and it was terrible.
I'm sorry.
Somebody dropped the spoon. The MC universe has such a great thing with their movies because they don't make superhero movies. They make movies that have superheroes in them. They make, like, there's heist movies, buddy movies, war movies, whatever, but that just happen to have superheroes. And that's what makes it work.
Right.
So well. This movie, I don't know what they were trying to do.
What they were going for.
But it was boring because it was all about the superheroes. I was like, day in the life, I'm bored. And which is pretty hard because Doctor Strange is one of my favorite characters in the universe. I know a lot of people didn't know who he was when I was growing up, but I had all the comics. And Cloak and Dagger are my absolute favorite, and they cross up a lot. I'm going to sneeze.
Gesundheit.
And now I find out that the next movies that are coming up are Ant-Man and Wasp, and they're supposed to be dealing with this multiverse shit too. Yeah. I said, I don't care. It better be a heist movie. Yeah. Those are my favorite because they're heist movies. And it better be a heist movie. I don't care if it's happening in the multiverse. It just better be a heist. If they don't do it, I'm going to be mad. Hey, go.
I go. It's a realistic superhero world that isn't dark.
Oh, yeah. The Mask. Yeah, they're all like real superheroes in the real world and stuff happens. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Oh, it sneezed at me and I'm ready to go back to bed. They're in the Kindle library. If anybody wants to read them, they're in the Kindle library. I did not.
Sorry, I was covering your eyes.
Oh, I can't see when you do that. That was mean. But kind of funny. So if you didn't know that lovely cup that Mel had, that's one of the cups in our merch site. This is called Trio. It's me, Mel, and Doll all on a cup. And you're more than welcome to get your own.
It's 3 girls on a cup.
3 girls on a cup. Or, you could be like, other people who've gotten the tank top and you get 3 girls on your titties. It's a wonderful thing.
There's towels, too. You could wipe your butt with 3 girls. Well, actually, I don't know if that one's on a towel, but...
I'm not sure if that one.
There's pillows. You could sleep with us.
You can sleep with us. Yeah, there is pillows. All kinds of stuff. So, take a look. Check out the merch site. It's linked down below. Even I buy merch.
Take a gander. Yeah, I'm getting that coffee cup next week.
Yeah, you getting that coffee cup? Which one?
The one that Cherry had. I think it was all 5.
Oh, the main 5.
Yeah.
I have to come up names with the pictures because they make me.
Yeah.
On the site. So I know what's going on.
Although it would be nice if, not that you can control this, but Teespring, is it Teespring?
Yeah, Teespring.
If you're listening.
Yeah.
When people have more than one picture, if you could just put the product there once and a drop-down menu with which picture you want to choose, so you don't have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. That would be nice.
That would be nice. And we've talked about starting our own website so that we can use more than just Teespring, but we have to put it on the back burner until hubby gets a real computer, because his makes him yell at things. The one that he's using, the old one that he's using now. So, because I was looking at other sites, because we've had some people ask for things like baseball caps and trucker hats and different, all kinds of different stuff that Teespring, who we use, doesn't carry. But there are other ones that carry stuff like that. So if I could get everything on one website.
Yeah, I think the one that I sent you, it had the extended sizes, but it also had like hats and different kind of stuff.
Yeah. It hurts my brain.
It hurts us.
Yeah, and then when I'm editing, it takes forever. Absolutely takes forever. We'll figure it out. We always do. Rabbit played Fall Guys with us last night, and he was at his family house, so he had to be quiet. It was weird.
Weird.
Poor Rabbit. Poor Rabbit. It was so quiet. Everything hurt your brain lately? Oh no. Oh no, Fluffy. That's not good. Was that a hiccup?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
That one wasn't a painful one. I get really painful ones sometimes.
Yeah, it was a little creepy, Chris. The quiet rabbit is like, you okay? We had to ask a couple times, are you okay? And then he said, I have to be quiet. Everybody in the house is trying to sleep. And then we ended up waking up the house, and then we felt bad.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
What?
Classic Universal Studios meets a sad end. Blame Disney.
Uh-oh. What'd they do?
My computer's...
You gotta tell.
Being a
now
dick.
we're in suspense.
I know. But it's... Stupid computer.
Stupid pooter. I love that when you put I was stupid yesterday. I about lost it. It was funny. Yeah. Quiet rabbit.
Okay. Move on. I really need to do something about this computer, but I don't know what. Okay. Universal Studios has shown very little nostalgia when it comes to its 2 Florida theme parks. Because the Comcast-owned company has based many of its rides and movies on television shows, it's inevitable that some of its attractions will become dated. Adding new rides, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah,
okay,
blah.
Get to the good part. In June, the Monsters Cafe closed its doors. For Minions. Wait, no. Shrek 4D sits across from Minions Mayhem. Guess I should, actually read the article and not skim it. Oh, you're not saying anything useful. McDonald's adds menu items. 2 new menu items that you really want to try. I don't care about Taco Bell or Starbucks. Tell me about McDonald's. Now the chain has shaken up its dessert menu in one part of the world. Well, then how can I try it? McDonald's adds a new pie McFlurry. It offers its core apple pie ice cream shakes. Yeah.
Yeah, they've done
McDonald's
those before.
Australia welcomes the new creme brulee pie and creme brulee, McFlurry for a limited time. So if you're in Australia, go try it.
No. Target thinking they're clever, but joke's on them. TikToker goes viral for listening to Target employees' conversations with Motorola radio.
Uh-oh.
That's funny. Marvel Studios' Black Panther Wakanda Forever just released its new trailer.
Hi, Jelly Bean.
Peekaboo.
Mm-hmm. You guys gonna play Mario Kart tonight?
Oh my gosh, not Blue Bunny.
What?
Blue Bunny is one of the #1 uses the worst ingredients in ice cream. I like Blue Bunny ice cream.
Yeah.
Turkey Hill is #2. I knew Good Humor was going to be in it. Good Humor's been around forever. Mm-hmm. Friendlies? Oh, they use whey protein concentrate, whey monoglycerides, diglycerides, xanthan gum, gar gum, and corn syrup. I love their ice cream. Xanthan gum is not a bad thing.
Fantastic, Jelly Bean. How are you?
It won't hurt nobody. Great value. Nestle drumsticks.
No, not the drumsticks.
Yeah. Baskin Robbins? Stabilizer emulsifier blend, which is cellulose gum, mono and diglycerides, gum, carrageen, and probate 80. Corn syrup, water, sugar, artificial flavor, sodium citrate, and citric acid.
Mama Chris said, better leave Ben and Jerry alone. I gotta have my chunky monkey.
Oh, Ben and Jerry is like some of the most natural. They're neurotic. Where they even get their source from. Bluebell.
Nuh-uh. Not Bluebell.
Features HFCS, sucrose gum, and vegetable gums. Modified food starch, artificial colors, mono and diglycerides, and more.
Huh.
How about just regular? Then they put, how about just regular milk, cream, and sugar? Ben and Jerry's or Breyers.
Yeah.
Those are the only. And Breyers, some of the Breyers flavors I don't like. Like, I don't like their vanilla. It tastes like alcohol. But it's probably because they use real vanilla, which is distilled with alcohol.
Moose tracks, man. Moose tracks.
Moose tracks. Isn't that by Bunny? Blue Bunny?
I don't know. I usually get the store brand.
Oh. I think it's originally by Blue Bunny. I like Turtle Tracks.
Turtle Tracks are good too.
That's the one with pecans, right?
Yeah.
I like the pecans.
You're tired. Why are you tired?
Jellybean, did you play video games all night? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So I got up at like a little after 5 this morning. Mm-hmm. I went back to bed. But in the meantime, Tiny Mel's light was on. I opened the door and she says, "Hear me out." If I stay up all night now, I'll be tired tonight and I can get on a normal sleeping schedule. She's never been up that late. I just went back to bed.
Hear me out. Hear me out. The caramel candies. Which one is that? The caramel candies. I thought so. Jellybean was up playing Don't Starve Together at 3 a.m.
Needs an intervention. He's got it bad.
That's pretty bad. That's why I make us stop after a couple hours. I'm like, okay, now we're done. I'm tired. I'm getting old. The music's getting loud.
Who else? Goat?
Yeah. You. Goat, we're here today to talk about your struggles.
Moose tracks, but with caramel and not peanut butter.
But, that's turtle tracks.
But no.
Turtle tracks is the one with caramel and pecans. I like that one too.
I just want to help the hermit fix his little house. Just a baby.
Just a baby. The hermit fix his little house? I don't know. This must be an underground thing that's going on in the caves. So I went to the caves with them yesterday. And I almost got killed by a monkey. I killed the monkey and it gave us bananas. I don't know why the monkeys are down in the underground, but, you know, hey. There's giant bunnymen, too. And all I can think of every time I see it is Echo and the Bunnymen, which I don't know if anybody knows who they are except for me. Echo and the Bunnymen.
Oh, he tried to light the boat on fire while we were on it. Luckily, I had my watering can to put it out.
Aw, you made it to the island. Very cool. I want to go to the island.
The island of lost toys? Misfit toys.
Actually, I think it's the Moon Island. Either that or the Catcoon Island. I don't know, there's a couple ones. Don't Starve Together. It's a very addictive game. Once people start, they can't stop. We play on Steam. If anyone wants to play with us, we play on Steam, and you have to play on Steam to play with us because it's not cross-platform. We found that out the hard way.
Still in my head.
Yeah, there's a little flying thing and it's like a chest that follows you around with legs, and they're called Starsky and Hutch. The puns in this game are bad. But funny, but bad. I got killed by a mummy queen spider yesterday.
I did not.
I got better. I got better. I went and rescued your ass. You know. She died underground and I had to go fight monsters and nightmare creatures to save her. And build her a fire so she could resurrect. And then she wanted to stay down there. I'm like, we're getting out of here now. You died. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah. Did you kill them all? That's my thing. That's my goal. And don't starve together. Kill as many things as I can.
Gotta kill them all.
Don't starve together. DST. Oh, too funny. Fuck no.
No rain for the next 2 hours. Yay, maybe we can get in the pool today.
It's supposed to be sunny here all day. Wish I had a pool. So Lady Gaga is all over the internet right now. I think this happened the day before yesterday. As she was giving her concert, a fan threw something at the stage and it mysteriously bounced away. Like there was an invisible force field. And people are speculating whether she actually has an invisible force field or how else could this have happened, blah, 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 blah. Look it up if you guys want to find more about that. But she's being talked about a lot. A whole lot.
Maybe she just has magical powers.
Maybe. She is the mother of monsters.
Yeah, we're 86 right now. Feels like 96.
Yeah. We're 88. Feels like 98.
Oh, nice. She said they made it a full year, day 368.
Oh, wow.
This is serious.
There's no exciting news. We're being boring. Why is it boring? There's usually good news. Like fun stuff. Universal Studio gives away major changes during Mummy refurbishment. I don't think I ever went on the Mummy ride.
Wait a minute, what? Interview with the vampire fans get first bite of the new series with a trailer.
Oh.
Oh, it's going to be on AMC Plus.
Oh, okay.
Premiering on October 2nd.
Granny Square tutorials all over the place. You know why? Because we do Granny Squares. If you guys don't know, we do Granny Squares and all kinds of different stuff on Homespun Magic on Thursday nights. We're finishing up the Granny Square we started last week, this week. Disney World's having another price increase. Like they don't get enough more. How much more can they increase? It's like $75 a person right now to get in there. Don't charge the Nintendo Switch with smartphone charger cable. May damage the charging cable or the Switch's USB port. Also, if you have trouble plugging it in, please check if it is the correct cable. Huh.
So the guy who's playing Louis, where did it go? I just saw it. Was in Doctor Who. He was Vinder? Vinder? Vinder?
I don't remember that.
He's also Grey Worm on Game of Thrones. You've never been to Disney, Chrissy?
Oh yeah, first New York adult diagnosed with polio. First case in about 10 years. Somebody was saying, I read somewhere, someone said, well, we eradicated polio. No, we didn't.
Yeah.
You don't just eradicate anything. It doesn't happen. It's still there.
Dane killed a Krampus and got its bag, and it doubles your inventory.
Nice. I told you guys we had to kill the Krampus. Whenever I kill a Krampus, all I ever get is monster meat and a couple pieces of coal. I must not be a good kid. Or did he do the blind Krampus? Or the Santa Claus one? Oh, Chrissy.
Aw, Chrissy.
You go to Disney World. Take your family. Call beforehand and they'll set up help. They'll give you an extra helper. They will. If we play today, I might play after lunch. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Big yawn. I saw that. So is the little one going? Is she still awake?
I don't know. The light's off. I don't think so.
It's too funny. It costs too much. Yeah, it does cost too much nowadays. Everything costs too much. I'm getting old. I need onion for my pocket. Everything's expensive. You kids just don't understand. I can't think of anything else.
10 hardest Mario Kart 8 tracks ranked. Number 10, the eel in Dolphin Shoals is maddening. What? Mount Wario is number 9. They call it a snow-covered slip and slide.
Yep.
Number 8 is Grumble Volcano. They call it a fiery hellscape.
That's not too bad. That one's not too bad.
Says number 7, Neo Bowser City's rainy weather is challenging.
I love that one.
Dragon Driftway is gorgeous, but nearly impossible at number 6.
Oh, I like that one.
Number 5, Bowser's Castle is a classic hair puller.
We play that one a lot.
Number 4, Bone Dry Dunes is deceptively difficult.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number 3, not a surprise, Rainbow Road remains one of the hardest tracks. There's like a few Rainbow Roads. No, I'm on number 3. Don't do this. Cage isn't responding. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Number 2, Super Bell Subway's trains are infuriating.
Oh, I love that one. That's like one of my favorite ones.
And number 1, are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this? Cheeseland is a retro nightmare.
That's one of our favorite ones. That's like we play that one a lot. When are they going to release the next tracks?
That's what I was trying to find, but
everybody wants to know.
That's what I was looking for, but
yep. I was thinking
just keep saying they're going to be released in 6 waves.
There's this new game out on Steam called Stray, and you play a stray cat, and you like knock down. It's very much like playing a cartoon, a very well animated cartoon. And you knock down paint cans, and I don't know. I don't understand the whole concept of the game, but it's pretty. I'll give it that. It's pretty.
Yeah, I can't find anything about anything new being released except for what we all agree on was we figured they would come out in July.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Jetty Bean. I tried to find out.
We thought it was going to be July. We really did.
Yeah.
We tried to like logic our way out of it, and we were wrong. Well, we got another week. We'll see what happens. I highly doubt it, though.
Also, some employers offer, this is a different topic. Some employers offer discounts on attractions. Like my sister-in-law, I told her we wanted to go to Legoland. And she's like, well, I can get half-price tickets through my employer. I'm like, done.
Yeah. There's also, if you look online, there are places that'll sell you for a discount. They'll let you go for a discount. The best is when you find someone who works there and they can comp you in.
Yeah.
They usually get so many comps a year. But yeah, especially if you know anyone who lives and works in Florida, a lot of residents get discounts. I think there's a resident discount to begin with, but it's not a lot. It's like 15% or something like that.
Yeah.
But usually, or like SeaWorld, if you go to SeaWorld, if you spend an extra $10, you get a year pass. So
I know I was looking at I was thinking about going to the zoo last weekend, and I was looking at the prices. Like, this is like doubled from when I was a kid. No.
when we went a lot, we used to go like almost every day. It was only a couple bucks more just to get an annual pass. Plus, then we got free tickets to do, like, we have in our zoo, we have a kayak run and a treetop thing with zip lines and stuff. So you got free passes to go on those a couple of times. Oh, and the train. That was one of the big draws for us to go to, is the thing is to ride the train every time.
Right.
Like, even if we didn't do anything else, we had to ride that goddamn train.
Yeah. Because it's fun.
I didn't fit well in it, but all the kids love it.
I'll probably end up getting the annual passes with all the add-ons, but
yeah, it just ended up
for a one-time trip. It would have been like $60 just for the two of us.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah,
if you do like,
this is the zoo.
Our zoo down here, which most zoos are turning into, are actually habitats. They're rescue habitats, and so they're always growing, and they work with endangered species and all kinds of stuff. And ours has a lot of science, like program stuff in it, habitats.
I found out the alligator farm in St. Augustine has sloths, and I was like, okay, I totally changed my mind about the price being worth it. It was like $30 for one person to go to the alligator farm. This is Florida. Pool. I could find alligators anywhere.
Yeah. They also have a pool and a splashdown at ours.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost extra.
Oh, our zoo has that too.
Isn't that cool? I thought that was cool, especially for Florida.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about our zoo. They have the big giant fans in the mist. I'm like, yes, please.
I love those. Any queue with the fans in the mist in Florida are just...
Yeah.
Well, the first time I ever experienced that was when I was working for...
Universal,
thank you. When they first started doing that, I was like, this is the smartest thing ever.
Yes.
And it's a water... Universal Islands Adventure is a water park, people. I know everybody thinks it's not. It's a water park. It just happens to have roller coasters and stuff in it, but it's really a water park. So don't go there thinking you're not going to get wet. Jar. And you'll wish you had to miss all the queues and all the lines.
Yeah.
Once you get that once, you become completely jaded having to stand in line for anything else. Yeah. And when we had a family pass, because you can do family passes, which is 2 adults and basically however many kids under the age of, I think, 17 for us.
Yeah.
Plus, for each adult on the pass, which would be me and my husband, we could bring another adult with us as a guest. So we could, like, my mom and my stepdad could go with us with our kids. We sometimes need those extra hands. Plus, if my friends came down with their kids, we could take them too. So it was totally worth it. And it was just over $100, I think.
Oh, nice.
Year.
Yeah.
And it was like,
that's really
not
good.
much more, we basically spend that just going one trip with all 5 of us, so might as well get that. Yeah, I love Islands Adventure, but I am a bit partial because I helped with the Spider-Man ride. So, and my friend helped with the Hulk ride. And that's one of the few roller coasters I've ever ridden on, and I did it once. I can say I did it, and I'm over it.
I liked the Hulk though.
A lot of non-roller coaster people like the Hulk. That's why they kept telling me, you need to try it. And it's not that I get sick. It's not that I get scared. I get kind of freaked about being not in control.
Yeah.
My whole mental capacity freaks out.
But the Hulk?
Yeah.
You get concussed.
You do get a bit concussed on the Hulk. It does throw you around a lot.
I love it. It's a great ride.
I love the Hulk. Jellybean loves it too. It's so funny though. When I went to the Hulk, I was like, and I sat down and I pulled down the thing. I'm like, look, I'm too fat. I can't fit. And the guy comes over, he goes, click. And I'm like, you are no help. I tried so hard.
I did like Double Dragon too.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much of that trip because that was like 20 years ago. But I do still have a picture of us on the Hulk. You know, they snapped a little picture.
Yeah. Okay, what?
When you're riding on the Hulk in the middle, pretty good. When in the front, it's awesome. In the back, you gotta be a masochist because it will beat you the hell up if you're riding the back of the,
Thanks for the advice.
So, middle, front, and back is always different. For those of you who are not roller coaster enthusiasts, I worked with enough of them to know that there is a difference on every ride. So, if you want to get the full scope of a roller coaster, you have to read it. You have to ride it at least 3 times because you got to do front, middle, and back. And when I rode the Hulk, I did ride the middle. I told them, I said, I'm riding the middle. There's no way I'm riding the front because I knew that would freak me out.
Yeah.
It's completely a mental thing for me. Nothing more. It's not a physical. I just don't enjoy it. Now I like I don't mind like water rides with like a death drop at the end. Stuff that doesn't bother me. It's just the whole whipping around and I just don't enjoy it. I like having a
dueling dragons, yeah,
for lack of a better word. Like I love the Pirates ride, Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and that's just mostly watching stuff go around and around and around, and at the end you kind of do a death drop. Not a very big one, but it's fun. Dueling Dragons was wild. I don't know what the queue looks like with the queue anymore because they changed it to the Harry Potter. But when it was just the story of the Dueling Dragons, that was a really cool queue.
Yeah.
To walk through. I don't know what it looks like anymore though because they changed it out to Harry Potter. Because it used to be Adventures Island or something like that. It was like all mythos, like Hercules and Samson and one of Sinbad was one of the shows that was on there, and I really liked that show. Unfortunately, they don't have it anymore. But that's when the tavern was Merlin's Tavern, and they had the best food. I don't know what kind of food they have now. It's a Harry Potter. It's Hogsmeade. Something like that.
Yeah.
Before it was Merlin's Tavern, and they had actually really good food. Which a lot of theme parks have terrible food. Terrible food. And it's so expensive. Even Disney. People are like, but Disney, and no, it's still terrible food. Unless you get into the good restaurants, it's terrible. No, the good restaurant. If you can afford to eat here at Disney, the best place is in Epcot, and it's the Mediterranean. You get good food. You get fresh grilled chicken, couscous, a nice little Greek salad.
I'm not a fan of Mediterranean food.
It's very simple, the Mediterranean food that they get there, but it's like real food. It's not
processed.
Crap.
Yeah.
And it's cheap compared to everything else too. So if you want real food while you're out and about at Disney and didn't sneak any in, which it's even harder now to do that than it used to be, that would be it. I didn't realize. Speaking of Disney, I read a thing. I didn't realize that Disney shut down their water park years ago, like eons ago. I didn't know that because some kid got a virus, an amoeba, and died. An amoeba in his brain, which happens in water.
Yeah.
You know. But so it's just sitting there decaying, doing nothing. That just always blows my mind. You know, one place I never went to is Animal Kingdom.
Really?
I never went to Animal Kingdom.
You didn't get to see the Bug's Life.
No.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know, it's very sad.
Oh.
I got to see Epcot when Figment was still there. I love Figment. I miss Figment. Figment was one of my favorite characters.
But A Bug's Life. I don't remember anything else about the Animal Kingdom, but I remember that. And the Rainforest Cafe. They had a Rainforest Cafe.
I love Rainforest Cafe. They have Rainforest Cafes all over Orlando.
Yeah.
And I love their food. They have good food. And it's fun because of the interaction and stuff like that. It's very Disney-fied. Even if you go to ones that aren't on Disneyland. I love Mediterranean food. I like it because it's usually, well, what I get is simple. I get like grilled chicken and couscous, you know.
It's the flavor palette. I don't like it.
To me, it's a little bland, but I just add a little salt and I'm good.
You just save a little bit of money here and there.
And I can understand that because I think the only reason I got to do all this stuff was because I lived there and I worked there. And that is the only reason I got to experience a lot of the theme parks that I got to experience. So, they have a new haunted house in Kissimmee that I didn't realize. They have a year-long haunted house there. I didn't know. Usually I know about those things. And it's supposed to be right up there with Terror on Church Street. Terror on Church Street used to be one of the leading haunted attractions in the world before it went under. It would tour all over Asia. The Asian culture really, really, really liked it a lot. And it was extremely scary. But there's a new one in Kissimmee, in what they call Old Kissimmee, which is like the art district. It's a little off the beaten path of the main drag. So I just learned that the other day. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. That was where I wanted to go for our honeymoon, but thanks to COVID, COVID. We hate COVID. It's rude. COVID's rude. Well, I hope everyone has a great day today. And don't forget, we have Mario Kart tonight. Bitches with Switches. Be there. Join up. Let's have some fun. Yeah, Mel?
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm looking up the Disney payment plan for Jelly Bean.
Oh, you're so sweet. All right. So we'll see y'all tonight. Remember, check out all the links below. We got all kinds of stuff. And yeah, if you're not part of our Discord, that's the best place to be. Also, hit like. When this loads up, add a comment. Get into the groove. The first, we're doing a drawing. Rabbit has donated a $25 gift card. So, and you should join us. All right.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Me too.
You too? Have a great day.
Me too.
All right. Love you. Bye. It is by Will Alone. that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.